Hello, I'm Thomas Reiner, the Lean Farmer, and welcome to another short video from Farming Outside the Box. So when you live on a farm and you have an operation like we do, your home is actually part of your business and sometimes your business office. And so when people come up and tour the farm, a lot of times they're in our house. When people buy things, sometimes they go in our house and we have customers in there. So we've been doing some home remodeling, which is almost like a business remodel. And in doing so, I've been laying a lot of tile. And when I was laying the tile, I would make some videos and kind of watch how I laid the tile. And I just noticed there's a ton of waste in the way you lay tile. And so that really bugged me and bothered me. And so I started looking at, what's going on and where's the waste coming from. And so in my head, I started walking through the 8 wastes and seeing the 8 wastes and laying the tile. And then that naturally leads you to fixing what bugs you. And I started working on fixing what bugs me. So there's one in particular thing that really drove me crazy when I was tiling, and I worked on fixing what bugs me with that, so check it out. Right away, one of the first things I started doing was single piece flow when it came to putting down the mortar. See, a lot of people spread a whole bunch of mortar, and I would just do single piece flow. But when I filmed, I would see how much I was spreading and then how much I was having to work with it after spreading, and I would have to clean up the mortar a lot. And then I really began to figure out, what is bugging me. And so I noticed when I spread the mortar, it would get on the tile that I had previously laid. And then when it gets on the tile, you've got to try to clean that off. And if you don't clean it off, then when you put your tile down, it'll squish up in between the two. And sometimes even if you clean it off, it still squishes up in between the two. And then you have to try to clean that out. And then also the little spacer tabs that you space the tile with, it gets on those. And then later you have to clean those off. So I came up with this idea basically to create a full-sized spacer, and got my dad to machine me a couple spacers out of some scrap metal the same size as the blue spacers. And that way when you go to set up, you just put the full-size spacers out. They're the same size as a tile. And when you spread your mortar, it gets on the full-size spacer, but not on the tile you just laid. And then you butt up your tile to it. And after it's butted up, you can slide out the full-size spacer. It's already set for the blue spacer, so you just drop that in and snug it up a little bit. And it prevents all of the mortar from squishing out, and you have to clean it and wipe it off. And it makes it much easier. Fix what bugs you. There you have it. Always be looking for ways to fix what bugs you, and you will take care of waste and eliminate waste if you fix what bugs you. Thanks again for watching a short video from Farming Outside the Box.